This is the game that could win us the league title. It is Wolves against Liverpool. We are unbeaten in the league. Can we wrap it up and see us lift the Premier League trophy? What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan, and welcome to Club 6, Episode 7 of the FM20 Campus to Champions, and we can wrap up the Premier League title today. We will be going up against Wolves, who are currently in, where are they? 10th place in the league, but it is away from home, so it's not going to be an easy encounter going to Wolves. But that game could be the catalyst for us to win the Premier League title. And as you can see, we are still unbeaten in the Premier League. 32 games played, 27 wins, 5 draws, 0 defeats. And we are 17 points clear of Man City with 6 games to go. So since you last left us, we did obviously beat Inter Milan in the Champions League. We have beaten Portsmouth in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. It was a 3-0 win there. It's Turkas and Albriac getting the goals there. We did drop points against Southampton away from home, so our first non-win in a very long time. So it was a 0-0 draw. The team just didn't really turn up. But we did bounce back with a 2-1 win over Bournemouth with Joao Pedro at the double, and we will be showing a Champions League second leg today, and we do go out to Germany with a 1-0 lead. Sergio Lopez, the left back, scoring the only goal of that game. So we haven't given them an away goal, so in the second game of this episode we just need to finish the job out in Germany. So we'll get the first game underway. We'll not waste any more time, and this is the lineup for the game that's going to hopefully seal us the Premier League title. We've got Alisson in goal, Rouanet, Badiashile, Gomez and Gallen at the back, Piazzoli and Gomez in the middle, Jadon Sancho back in the team, he's in the left-hand side, Paulo Henrique and Appleyard on the right, and Joao Pedro starts up front. We haven't lost a game all year, we just need one more win to lift the Premier League title. A draw won't be enough. So if we do draw to Wolves, we'll have to wait another day before we can lift the league title. So I'm going to give a passionate... Where's the one about the league title? There we go. Come on, lads. A win for the fans and seal the title for us. Everyone's motivated. Everyone's gained confidence. This is the game that could win us the league title. It is Wolves against Liverpool. We are unbeaten in the league. Can we wrap it up and see us lift the Premier League trophy? Paulo Henrique to Rouanet, focusing on the left-hand side. Tries to cross it, but it is intercepted. And Wolves, Joao Pedro, he's beaten the goalie. He almost rounded the keeper, but it wasn't to be. Piazzoli again focusing on this left-hand side. As Rouanet, can he find Sancho? He goes on his own. Paulo Henrique back into the middle for Gomez, switching the flanks. Gallen to Appleyard, back to Gallen, trying to find this cross, but Wolves do scramble it away and they've won the ball back, and they've again got themselves out of danger here. But Liverpool are piling on the pressure. We are only half an hour in, but we are gaining the advantage so far as Jadon Sancho in the box hits the post. We are getting so close to making this breakthrough. Coming into half time, still 0-0. Liverpool have had the better of the chances, and all we need is one of those chances to hit the back of the net, and we will find ourselves ahead in this game. But Fernandes plays it into a cellar, and Wolves hits the post themselves. So that is a reminder that, this isn't going to be a walk in the park. We do actually have to turn up against Wolves if we have any chance of walking away with the win we need to lift this Premier League title. So I'm going to give them a bit of a sort of aggressive team talk. Far from pleased from what I just saw in this team. And who are we going to bring off to mix it up? Jadon Sancho on a 6.5. Appleyard on a 6.5. We've got Garnicia on the bench, so I'm going to bring Garnicia off the bench to try and make a difference here. But second half, we'll go attacking. Can we find the goal to win us the league? Very quiet second half, nothing much going on, and I think Jane Sancho's going to be the next man to make way here. As we'll move Gomez out to the left-hand side. Albright can come on in the middle. I think we need to go a little bit more direct. Let's focus less on passing it around the pitch. Let's get the ball up to our playmakers to try and make a difference here. We're going to move the defensive line much higher up to try and push Wolves into their own half. And we need to find this one goal. First highlight of this second half, and it is Wolves in their half, but Biasoli dispossesses. Biasoli with a free shot. Should have done a lot better with it. Coming up to full time, it's got 0-0 written all over it. And I think this is going to be 2 points dropped as opposed to 1 point gained. I'm going to say that was a disappointment we couldn't win the title today. The fans would have been expecting it. And that's another draw. We haven't lost though. So it's not a loss, but the way our season has gone, it does look like it is a loss. And my summer transfer business has started already. As you can see, we've already tried to sign 3 players, but we'll reveal them if we sign them. But if we look at the competitions, that does mean Man City gains points on us. They are now only 15 points behind us now. So we will have to wait for another game to try and lift that Premier League title. I think our next league game is against Man City. So it's a very, very interesting way to hopefully try and lift the Premier League title. So we're going to focus back on Champions League quarter-final against Bayer Leverkusen. We are 1-0 up from the game at Anfield. So we'll travel out to Germany knowing that if we can get a goal, we're pretty much through to the semi-finals. It is half-time in the video. Thank you for reaching this far. YouTube advises me that over 2/3 of watchers are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're enjoying what you've seen so far, go drop a subscription down there and help support the channel. It'll be very much appreciated. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much as always. So I'll let you carry on with the rest of the video. Hopefully you are enjoying so far. Champions League quarter-final second leg out in Germany in the Bay Arena. And we've got a bit of a right-back crisis going on at the moment. So if I show you my unavailable/injured players, we've got both Trent and Victor Gallen, both injured at the moment. Trent is out for another 8 days to 3 weeks. Victor Gallen out for 10 days to 3 weeks. So unfortunately, our normal left-back Sergio Gomez is going to have to do a job for us on the right-hand side today. So our team for Champions League is Alisson in goal, Rouanet, Bedini, Peyo and Lopez at right back, Turkas and Murat Albriak in the middle, Prince Shiri, Marias and Garnicia on the right, and Krasniqi is going to start up front. We're already 1-0 up, so as long as we don't concede too many, and if we score 1 away goal, I think we are pretty much through to the semi-finals. So I'm going to give them, the old usual pundit right to back you up. I don't know why, but this game thinks that pundits are more important than fans. I don't know how that works, but it is the Champions League quarter-final second leg. 1-0 up. Can we finish the job and reach the semi-finals? Liverpool playing in white today, as we are away from home. So ignore the red players. I know that's not what we normally say, but it is the players in white, in the white shirts that we're worrying about today, as we do give the ball away quite cheaply, as Cousins plays it out to Paulinho for Leverkusen, comes inside, none of our players are really doing much to close them down, as Riccardi over the top, but Buone does intercept, and Prince Chini on the counter, lovely ball to Krasniqi, he's 1-on-1, and he buries it in the goal. It's 2-0 to Liverpool. That is an away goal as well. So what that means now is that Bayer Leverkusen have to score 3 goals without any further reply from Liverpool if they want to reach the Champions League quarter-finals. As Granit Krasniqi low drive into the net, Liverpool 1, Bayer Leverkusen 0, 2-0 on aggregate. Another corner, Garnicia whips this one in, headed away as far as Bedini, the big Brazilian centre-back, tries to cross it. It's not his usual sort of play, but Marias with a long shot, and that is 2-0 to Liverpool. I think we can safely say we are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League as Joao Marias makes it 2-0, 3-0 on aggregate, and Bayer Leverkusen now going to need 4 goals to reach the semi-finals. Lovely first-time shot in the corner, and that is a 3-0 aggregate lead. Leverkusen have a chance to whip this one in here. Anybody on the end of it? Nope, we do clear away. And Liverpool on the counter. Garnissia's got pace. Plays in Krasniqi one-on-one again. Rounds the keeper. It's as easy as that. And once again in the Champions League, we have played better away from home than we have at Anfield. We only won 1-0 at Anfield, but we are currently winning 3-0 against Bayer Leverkusen out in Germany. It's a lovely weighted pass. Krasniqi one-on-one. He hardly ever misses. And we're now 3-0 up on the night. 4-0 on aggregate. Half-time approaching. I think we can safely say job done. Leverkusen got to score 5 goals. It's not going to happen. So I'm going to have a passionate, very pleased with the performance. Keep it up. Second half. Let's kick back and relax. The job's done. We're through. Garnissia though whips this one in. Is there another goal coming? Badini from centre-back. Again crosses in. Garnissia's got a lot of room. And he finds the top corner. It's 4-0 now on the night. 5-0 aggregate. Oscar Garnissia, the man we got in the January transfer window. We didn't even know much about him. This transfer was already agreed before I came to the club. But he's showing why my predecessor thought he was going to be a good player. 4-0 up, 5-0 aggregate. Murat Albriak getting in on the action here. Garnissia again in the box. He's just rounded the player. And Prince Chini I thought was going to make it 5-0. But it wasn't to be. Coming up to the 70th minute. Let's make some subs. Garnissia's playing well, so I don't really want to bring him off. Lopez is currently our only right back option. But I think, who do we want to bring on? I think we want to bring on Ertz. So Prince Chini can make way for Fabian Ertz to come on. Who else do I want to bring off the bench? Joao Pedro, Henrique, Biasoli. Do we want to bring Biasoli on? Yeah, we'll bring Biasoli on. Albriak can make way. We'll bring on Biasoli. So double change. 20 minutes to go. We are through to the semi-finals. Full time approaching. 4-0 on the night. 5-0 overall. And Liverpool will be in the Champions League semi-finals. So I'm going to give them we're not going to go too passionate. We're going to go with a calm, a good win, boys. Well done. We don't want to overly praise them because the job's not done yet. We've still got a few teams to go through before we get that Champions League trophy. As first leg triumph helps Liverpool pass Bayer Leverkusen, a 5-0 win on aggregate, and we get £9 million for reaching the semi-finals. You were superb in front of goal, Krasniqi. And there we go. So it's going to be Liverpool against Barcelona or Valencia. We might as well find out who we're going to get. It's going to be Liverpool against Barcelona in the Champions League semi-final. So a big, big draw in that semi-final. So we've got Liverpool, Barcelona, Chelsea, Arsenal. So 3 English teams in the Champions League. And there's going to be one guaranteed finalist between Chelsea and Arsenal. So, but we got to get past Barcelona if we are to stand any chance of lifting the famous trophy that Liverpool have not won since the 2018-19 season. So all the way back. So that would have been a good 12 years ago at this point. So we are in the race for that Champions League title. So what we'll do is we will come back and hopefully lift the Premier League. So unfortunately, we haven't shown any FA Cup games this season. But I think what we'll do is we'll come back for Man City to see if we can lift the Premier League title. And then we'll come back for possibly Barcelona's second leg. Or do I want to show off both legs of the semi-final? Well, we'll probably just come back for Barcelona because I think, we're going to wrap up the league title. I think that's pretty much guaranteed at this point. So I think we will come back for Barcelona, semi-final, both home and away leg. So a Champions League special. So I think it's safe to say, looking at the league table, we're going to lift the Premier League, all right? It's going to happen. So we're going to skip over that and we'll come back for Champions League semi-final. So there we are, guys. Still unbeaten. 5 games to go. We're going to lift the league title. I think that is pretty much a given. But can we reach the Champions League final? You have to tune in next time to find out. But leave a like if you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM BST. And tune in next time for a Champions League semi-final special as Liverpool aim to reach the final against Barcelona. Thank you very much for watching.